Hello and welcome back to Ops with Void. This week we have a special. I'm showing you what a group of my friends have done. We're going through the view of Season, who's using a Shiratsuyu. So this is similar to last week's, not last week's, but the previous Aegis video. I'll link it right here. On where the game itself runs very quickly. As you see, we're going through Season. He has a torpedo reload booster, Shiratsu, so there's no smoke screen. More on the DPM than on safety. But there's a Xianyang, which has smoke, an Eugen, and a Mines, which don't have smoke but have really strong armor piercing to go after the second wave. And the other three ships will go after the first wave since they have the Shores and the Smith to assist them with that. And you see two of them are already taking after the battleships. In the Mines is throwing high explosive while the Eugen is throwing armor piercing. And that is because of the distance. The armor piercing from the Eugen still does work, whereas the Mines it's a little bit far. But I'll let you know, there's one reason why I'm showing this video. I'll let you know when we get to it.
Enemy ships detected in the northwest.
You see the three ships down south are starting with the Kitakaze because I want to get rid of that.
Engine boost deactivated.
So Season plays it a little bit differently. You probably have seen, if you've seen my Yurachi video, which is also a Shiratsuyu class, you probably see that I go one torpedo rack per ship, whereas Season just double fire torpedo racks at each ship. And I do one per ship so that you don't see a bunch of wasted torps.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Like, Season got lucky where one of the torps hit the Alba after what he was going after. But if you do one rack per ship, then you're more likely to find to hit more. But by going double racks per ship, you are making sure you eliminate the cruisers, and in that one, by eliminating the ships, you have less ships shooting, and which would help the cruisers that in the back that want to shoot. Because if they're only facing two cruisers in the end, or maybe even one, then it's a lot less firepower. Whereas if all 5 cruisers are shooting at one ship, that's usually half their HP.
Problem solved, sir. Attention.
Just in one salvo, half, 2/3 of their HP in just one salvo.
Engine boost activated.
Yeah, Season was looking at targeting the Miyoko there. He sent off one torpedo set. May not hit because Wyatt hit the first Yoko with his torpedoes and his Kaga. This is another nice thing, the torpedo reload booster on here.
Attention! This is Task Force Commander. I'm up against huge enemy forces. Request
Okay, now
Roger. Aircraft proceed.
normally I go up and around where the Shenyang is, but he's going in. Since the
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
since the torpedoes took out the ships here, he's going to head out. So one thing about Aegis is that if you don't kill all the ship escorting ships quickly enough, and they get all the way down to the bottom, or you don't kill them and you move too far to the north east, like they are doing now, you get to spawn extra battleships. And this is exactly what these people are going to do. They are purposely spawning them because there's not enough HP and they want to kill more things. As you see, they've just been killing things so quickly that they spawn the Amagi, the Izmo, and the Nagato.
Attention! Enemy battleships detected.
And when it comes to battleships, this is when you want to throw all your torpedoes at the same ship.
Attention! Clarifying the order. Cover the retreat of our transport ships.
Now that's right there is a little bit of a mistake. Like, it's only the steering gears. You don't really need to repair that each time. If it's the engine or you're on fire, you can see a repair is okay. But steering gears, you usually probably just let it wait to repair on its own. So the initial firing, one, he's not being targeted at the moment, so it's okay to fire. Ooh, why it's being targeted? I think he might actually be trying to get them to target him instead of someone else. But it's also to try to get it to set fires so you can get floods. But in this case, that wasn't needed. It's everything dead. And so now you see all that's left for battleships is Amagi. That's even with breeding out and spawning the extra 3 battleships. Yeah, and the thing is, this group, they have 2 torpedoes with torpedo reload booster, 2 destroyers with torpedo reload booster, 2 mines, an Eugen, yes, Lazao. Pico, I forgot about him. He's forgettable. Because it's Lazao is Chapayev down tiered and given a spotter plane. It's uh, not super special. It is a coal ship, but it's more of a PvP gimmick ship. But yeah, you having all cruisers, so no battleships, increases your DPM. All cruisers and destroyers. In fact, the lowest DPM ship is Y and the Kaga, and the Kaga also has a nice alpha. And when running ops, one thing that makes a good ship for ops is have one, high DPM, and two, high alpha. And so Eugen does not have a high DPM but has a high alpha. Lazao does not have high DPM, but because it has 12 guns and torpedoes, it has high alpha at the time. Mines has really high DPM, but also has high alpha, which is why it's really good with both torpedoes and the armor piercing. Shiratsuyu and Shiratsuyu does not have high DPM at all, but it has high alpha with the torpedoes and high DPM when it comes to torpedoes compared to other destroyers. Shenyang has high alpha with torpedoes. And just having this combination, as ships spawn all the high alpha, the ships die quickly. And so Season only got 170k damage, which put him pretty low on the team. So you have all the cruisers with the high alpha and the higher DPM than destroyers going, and they're able to kill everything very quickly. And so if you have a group of people with a bunch of strong ships, you are able to go in and take out most of the ships in Aegis. So this is how they were able to spawn a punishment wave and get away with it. You see Wyatt down there, he disconnected for a bit, and so that's why his experience is so low. But otherwise, yeah, he probably would have had higher XP from doing more, and they might have even been able to take out more ships in the end. As you see, this is only 11 minutes in battle, speeding through and taking out the extra battleships. Well, I hope you enjoyed this replay. I don't really show other people's replays yet, but seeing someone else take on and defeat the extra battleships might be interesting to some people. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. If you have a comment, please, I do read the comments. If you want to see another specific playstyle or not played a certain way, let me know. If you want a ship featured, let me know and I'll do my best. I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you next week.